Thank you for tuning in to the last CFCC of the semester. I'm Gwyneth Locascio. On the heels of Herman Cain dropping his presidential bid and Newt Gingrich's visit to the college campus, students are pushing forth an effort to get presidential candidate Ron Paul to speak at the college. Currently, Ron Paul is ranked third in the GOP Gallup poll. Students will be collecting signatures outside of the library. Speaking of the library, it is packed as finals kicked off on Wednesday. Addlestone Library is filled with students preparing for finals the old-fashioned way.
I study 2 or 3 days ahead. I procrastinate a little bit. I like to use note cards, and I like to come to the library even though I have a desk in my room.
Other students are taking a more leisurely approach to finals.
Well, I'm trying to study some, but I definitely am giving myself like breaks and downtime so that I can stay calm and relaxed, because if I start freaking out, then I don't get anything done. And I'm sitting outside today, which is nice because it's so pretty, so it's not the gross feel of the library.
Some College of Charleston students are taking advantage of Cougar countdowns.
Using Cougar countdowns, mini massages, and yoga classes, and just studying a bunch, making sure I get lots of sleep.
Cougar Countdown offers everything from mini massages, late-night snacks at the library, and drinks that are supposed to help you calm down as opposed to keeping you up late at night. Just remember, Cougars, keep a positive attitude. Although finals are dreaded by students, textbook buybacks are welcomed as students get cold hard cash for their books. You know it's buyback time when you start to see the tents pop up along St. Philip and Calhoun. Timing is everything, most tents handing out varying amounts of money based on supply and demand. If traditional buyback stations aren't offering you enough, someone is there who will check prices online and will potentially buy your textbooks. I asked students what their thoughts were on buyback.
I found that as a senior, I don't even buy books anymore because once I try to sell them back, it's always such a small percentage of what I actually paid. I find it really frustrating, and I think it's sort of a strange monopolized industry.
This semester I chose to rent all of them from Che, just because normally I spend almost $500 at the bookstore, and I get like $80 back at the end of the year, which is not fair. So I rented all my books, so I won't get any cash at the end of the semester, but I think it's actually saving a ton of money since I only spent like $200.
Many students will be putting their cash towards purchases this holiday season, which kicked off in Charleston this past Sunday with the Christmas parade downtown. Well, besides it being the holiday season, it's also basketball season. Last week, CFC's men's basketball team pulled off a win in double overtime over Chattanooga's Mocs. The atmosphere in TD Arena was one of excitement as College of Charleston faced off against Chattanooga in a game that would not be won until double overtime. It seemed whenever Chattanooga was in the lead, College of Charleston was quick to take it right back. The back and forth between the two teams led to anxiety in the crowd. But in the end, College of Charleston would come out on top. Coming off that teeth-clenching win, the men's basketball team will face off against Tennessee in a home game at 9 p.m. on the 14th. The women's team, also fresh off a win, will be facing Davidson Saturday the 17th in an away game. Both Clemson and South Carolina football teams are heading to Florida. The Gamecocks take on the Nebraska Huskers in the Capital One Bowl on January 2nd, and the Tigers take on the West Virginia Mountaineers on the 4th in the Miami Orange Bowl. You can catch both games on ESPN. There's going to be a lot of running on the football field, and there was a lot of running in downtown Charleston this past weekend. It was the 21st annual reindeer run, and yours truly took part, and I brought my camera along.
The reindeer run is put on by the Charitable Society of Charleston, which is a young professionals group that does civic things back for their community. The proceeds benefit the children at MUSC. It goes towards research, our child life department, and new program development, and then the Charitable Society saves some of it for their community endeavors as well.
Participants of the reindeer run are encouraged to dress up in their most festive garb. The reindeer run prides itself on being one of the most scenic 5Ks. Other holiday activities are still going on in the Low Country. The James Island County Parks are putting on their Holiday Festival of Lights. The 3-mile stretch of display boasts 2 million lights. There's a $12 fee to take your own car through the park, or for a $3 fee, you can take a 54-passenger train through the displays. Besides the lights, there will also be roasting of marshmallows and gift shops. And if you're wanting to buy presents from the Marion Square Farmers Market, you better get to it. There's only 2 Saturdays left at the Farmers Market, which runs from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Saturday until December 18th. Don't forget to pick up a gift for your 4-legged pal. Thank you so much for tuning into the last CFC scene of the semester. It has been a pleasure bringing you the news. Signing off, I'm Gwyneth Locasio in downtown Charleston.